can we talk about the confusion, the disappointment, and that little grief we feel when we lose interest in pursuing our passion? Because that's where I'm at, and I would like to be transparent about how I'm feeling. My name is Noah Bebane and welcome to my space. Today I would like to talk about the emotional and mental shift in losing interest in your passion. Firstly, the confusion that comes with this loss is bizarre. And for some, it's guilt. You end up asking yourself, was this ever my passion? And for me, it was guilt. I've always wanted to be an actress since the age of 8. No matter how hard my mom tried changing my mind, it just never worked. I had set my mind on this career. And here I am, 20 years later. I just want to give it all up before I even start building my career. And honestly, what scares me the most is the what now? I personally don't want to live without a dream. It would make me feel purposeless, and I don't want to feel like that. Sometimes I ask myself, is it a burnout disguised as disinterest? I feel like it's not that I don't like this career anymore. I'm just exhausted. Sometimes passion can be a pressure cooker, especially when it's tied to deadlines, expectations, and perfectionism. But also, I feel like I'm just not interested anymore. Sometimes I ask myself, is it an identity crisis? Because apart from my acting showreel, I write scripts. I am a video editor and a picture editor. Sometimes I create album covers and I love dancing. So I think my drive in pursuing my career in acting has left me a bit lost. I am currently rewatching this K-drama named Welcome to Waikiki. And I know it's comedy and stuff, but one thing I love about K-dramas, whether it's comedy, romance, action, melodramatic, there's something you can take from it. So I was looking at this lady. She was in a relationship with Dongmin. I don't know why I forget her name. I think her name is Subin. I'm not sure. She was a model. She got gigs. She was booked here and there. She was doing good until she met somebody. She fell in love and she was scammed. Okay, that's the funny part of it. But in her trying to get herself back up, she realized that this modeling thing does not work out for her, like at all. And she started learning how to draw, and she started developing interest in fashion designing. So she started designing clothes, even though some were bad, some were good, but she didn't stop. One thing that I took away from her is that no matter how old you are, the funny thing is that her character is my age right now, which is 28. So it's like, because I kept asking myself, is it possible to change a career at this age? Is it possible to not want to do what you've always wanted to do when you were young? And when I watched that scene or that storyline, I realized that, what? Start over. It really doesn't matter. You start over. Maybe this time around it will work out. And one thing I've learned is that me loving acting, this one talent that I have, it actually gave birth to a lot of talents. My skill in cinematography, my skill in photography, my skill in video editing and in script writing and creative directing. So if there's one thing that I took away from Subin, hopefully this is her, because I'm actually very lazy to research her character name. But my take from her is that no matter where you are, no matter how old you are, if you have a clear vision of what you want and it might work out, it will work out, start over. It will. My re-evaluation of values is that maybe I've changed. People do evolve, and that one thing that once set your soul on fire may no longer align with who you are now, leading to you developing new passions. You might find yourself drawn into something that's more energizing, more exciting, or simply just easier to breathe in. And I want you to know that once you have set your goal on embracing your new passion, There might be social pressure. There are people who still associate you with that person, and they might make you feel like you're disappointing them. But I personally think that it's much more better to live in your truth than to please people with living in discomfort. So in case you want to weigh your options, I will advise you to take a temporary break, because distance does reignite the spark. Pivot how you engage with your passion. Maybe talk more about it or combine it with your new passion. Or you can just let go. Release it altogether and explore what's next. It's not failure, it's growth. And I want you to know that you are not alone. Whatever you're feeling doesn't mean that your dream wasn't real. It means that something has shifted, and sometimes it's okay to pause and ask, why? Losing interest in your dream or your passion doesn't make you a confused person. Dreams aren't supposed to keep you captive. It doesn't have to feel like prison. They are meant to evolve with you, and you are allowed to change the course. That is all I wanted to share with you guys today, especially as we're about to enter into a new year. I want you to know that whatever it is that you're feeling, this burnout, this disinterest, you are not alone. It's a lot of us, and you're meant to go through it, especially around this age. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope that this will help you reflect on your life and take a good decision that will help you moving onwards. And if you are watching this video into the new year, I want to say Happy New Year, and I hope this year goes as planned for you. Honestly, my message for you guys today and in the beginning of the new year is to start over. Wherever you are, no matter how old you are, start over. Don't be afraid to explore new passions, new careers. It might just work out for you, okay? Thank you, guys. I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys have a good one.